What I found in the forgotten attic will shock you. I am 25 years old, and I always loved exploring my grandmother's old house. One rainy afternoon, I decided to check out the attic. It had been locked for years, but I found a rusty key hidden in the fireplace. My heart raced with excitement as I turned the key in the door. Inside, the attic was dark and filled with dust. Old boxes lined the walls, each covered in spider webs. As I began to sift through the boxes, I found strange items. A vintage doll with a cracked face, yellowed letters tied with a red ribbon, and an old mirror. But what caught my attention most was a small wooden chest at the back of the room. With a mix of fear and curiosity, I opened the chest. Inside, I found a thin, ancient book. The pages were worn, but I could still read the letters. It was filled with strange stories about my family, stories of curses and dark secrets. The last page had a warning. Do not look in the mirror, it shows what you fear most. I felt a chill run down my spine. I looked up at the mirror, which seemed to glow in the dim light. I hesitated but found myself drawn to it. I took a deep breath and looked into the mirror. The reflection was not just me. Behind me stood a shadowy figure with glowing eyes. My heart pounded as I realized it looked exactly like me but twisted in a terrifying way. Suddenly, the figure smiled, and I felt a cold breeze sweep through the room. I turned around quickly, but no one was there. I faced the mirror again, confused and terrified. Then, I understood. The reflection was a vision of my dark side, the mistakes I hid from everyone. It was not a ghost but my own fear. I ran from the attic, locking the door behind me. I realized that sometimes, the scariest thing is not a ghost but the darkness within ourselves. So, if you find an old mirror, be careful. You might not like what looks back at you.